Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. As Nigerians are preparing for 2027, a strong accusation has been leveled against INEC over the issue of refusing to register political party as it should be. But right now, INEC has responded, and we just want to know their standpoint as it has to do with that, because the accusation has been coming severally that they are not willing to register new political parties. Maybe it's because of the influence of the current administration. But then let's look at what they have to tell Nigerians. And according to the news, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has pushed back against mounting criticism over its handling of new political party registration ahead of the 2027 general election. It reported that the electoral body insisted that compliance with constitutional and regulatory provision remains non-negotiable. In a firm statement on Wednesday, the Commission dismissed online report claiming it has registered two new political parties, Independent Democrats and People Democratic Movement, as false, urging the public to disregard such information. According to them, they said, for the avoidance of doubt, the Commission has not yet registered any new party. The current number of registered political parties in Nigeria is 19. Nothing has been added. INEC noted that both political groups mentioned were originally registered in August 2013, but were among the 72 deregistered in February 2020 in line with Section 225A of the 1999 Constitution. Amid pressure from various political figures and coalitions seeking registration, INEC stressed that the party registration process is a legal, not political or exercise. According to them, they said, rather than trying to blackmail INEC with unfounded accusation, groups that applied for registration as political parties should submit authentic, verifiable document and comply with all the requirements for registration. And this came via the mouth of the Chief Press Secretary to INEC Chairman, Professor Mahmood Jiga. His name is Rotimi Oyekami. According to him, he reiterated that the Commission prioritized the quality of application over their quantity, and only those that fully meet constitutional guidelines will be approved. According to him, he says that the number of applications that the Commission receives is not as important as the number of applicants that can successfully satisfy the criteria for registration. INEC's position comes amidst allegations by political stakeholders that the Commission is deliberately stalling the registration of new party. Former Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amechi accused the INEC chairman of blocking opposition efforts. Speaking on Arise TV, he said that the current chairman of INEC, if he were the chairman of INEC in 2015, we would not have won. May God bless Jiga. When we were to register APC, Jiga opened the door and we complied with the registration requirement. The current man, if you are comply with all this, he will not register you. This is serious. Musician and activist Shehu Kuti, who led Movement of the People, a political group inspired by his father Fela Kuti legacy, also criticized INEC conduct. According to him, he says, since 2018, no new political party has been registered in Nigeria, while 72 existing ones have been deregistered. This severe restriction limits citizen political choices and undermines true democratic representation. Former Secretary to the Governor of the Federation, Babaji Lawal, and APC Chieftain Saliu Lukman have similarly voiced concern about INEC's posture. In his remark, Oyekami, who is Chief Press Secretary to the INEC chairman, outlined the comprehensive condition associated He outlined the comprehensive condition association must meet to gain party status under the 2022 regulation and guideline for political parties, and these include submission of a letter of intent not later than 12 months before the general election, payment of an administrative fee, online submission of document via an access code issued by INEC, Required documents include the proposed party constitution and manifesto, evidence of lawful occupation of headquarters in Abuja, a register of members containing names, contact information, and addresses, affidavit from the chairman or secretary verifying the authenticity of document, proof that the National Executive Committee reflects the federal character principle, that's members from at least 24 states and the FCT. Where at any stage of the registration process it is discovered that the same set of people submitted more than one application or any aspect of the submission is false, such applications shall be invalidated. He assured that applicants are consistently updated on the status of their submission within the stipulated timeline. INEC emphasized that its actions are guided strictly by law and it will continue to conduct all electoral matters with transparency and integrity. According to him, he says that the Commission remain committed of holding constitutional provision in all electoral process. I think that this is one thing that political parties is not just trying to castigate or making claims that are not true, because just like one of our very famous journalists would say, come out with empirical facts. We want to touch and feel it. If, for example, you are saying that INEC have not done the needful, that you're trying to register your political party, it's for you to capture all the requirements for registration of a political party, put it on the social media and say, these are the documents representing them, and we've submitted it for this period of time. INEC have done little or nothing about it. You know, why this is very important, especially for those who are forming coalition and those who are intending to, stay off parties that have issues and all of that. If you look at the timeline, we have barely 1.5 years, let's say just 1 year, 6 months to the main election. I think by February, the main election will be taking place. Talking about the presidential election, that will be the first election. It will be taking place. And if the presidential election is taking place by February, those who are intending to register a political party have from now, that's from July till January, to make that registration, because one of the very key requirement of the key requirement for you to register a political party is that you must do that before 12 months to any election. So if that is the situation of things, then you've got to be speedy about it, so that at the end of the day, you will not be found wanting. Because if you're not speedy about it, at the end of the day, stories will begin to fly. I don't know what's going on, but I think at this point, even someone like Peter Obi should wake up and do the needful, because already, Labour Party we are talking about, there's a serious compromise going on there. We can't really tell who Abore is standing for and all of that. No, there's no certainty, as it has to do with who and who is going to be running the show and all of that. Oti here, there's every possibility that he might decamp to another political party based on the pressure that Ojuzo Kalu is putting on him. Put all of that together, you can see that they need to wake up and do something that will not hinder Nigerians come 2027, because 2027 is going to be a very critical moment in the history of Nigeria. Let it slip, then we are going to be looking at another 4 years of an unexplainable administration. But however, let's leave it there.